a man covered first 50 kilometers at 25 km per hour, next 30 km at 5 km per hour, and last 20 kilometers at 10 kilometers per hour. Find out the average speed. The new term, average speed, right? So average speed is what? Average speed is total distance covered divided by total time taken, right? Okay, the average speed is total distance covered divided by total time taken. Okay, fine. So total distance covered is what? Total distance covered is like 25 kilometers, 50 kilometers. Wait, this is This is 50 kilometers and this is 30 kilometers and this is 20 kilometers, right? So question says a man covered first 50 kilometers at the rate 25 kilometers per hour. Okay, next 30 kilometers at the rate 5 kilometers per hour. Okay, and last 20 kilometers at the rate 10 kilometers per hour. Okay, fine. Okay, so total distance covered divided by total time taken. Fine. So here in the first part, time taken is what? Distance upon speed is the time. So in the first part, the time taken will be 2 hours. So in the second part, time taken would be 30 by 5 would be 6 hours. In the third part, time taken would be by 20 by 10. 20 by 10 is what? 20 by 10 is 2 hours, right? So total time taken would be 2 plus 6 plus 2, which is what? Which is 10 hours, right? And here 50 plus 30 plus 20, total distance covered 50 plus 30 plus 20, which is 100 kilometers, right? So average speed. So average speed would be what? Total distance covered upon total time taken. So this is 10 kilometer per hour, right? So average speed would be what? Total distance covered upon total time taken, right? Okay, fine. So this is the answer, right? Now let's move to another one. Now come to the next question. Question says a car travels the first 1/3 of a certain distance with the speed of 10 kilometers per hour. Next 1/3 distance with the speed of 20 kilometers per hour. And last 1/3 distance with the speed of 60 kilometers per hour. Okay, find the average speed of the car for the whole journey. Alright, see, this question belongs to obviously the question of average speed, and this question is the same question as the previous one, right? Question says a car travels first 1/3 of a certain distance. I mean, a total journey has been divided into 3 equal parts. First 1/3 has been covered at the speed of 10 kilometers per hour. Second 1/3 has been covered at the speed of 20 kilometers per hour. And last 1/3 has been covered with the speed of 60 kilometers per hour. Right? And we need to find the average speed during the entire journey. Fine. See, everyone, they all are equal, right? Because this is first 1/3, this is second 1/3, and this is third 1/3, right? So they all are the 1/3 of the entire journey, so they all are equal, right? So now all these 3 will be divided. See, the thing is what? We need to find the total time. So time will be what? Time will be this distance divided by this speed, right? This distance divided by this speed. This distance divided by this speed will give you the time for all the 3 parts, and those time will be added, right? So we do one thing, we just take the LCM of all these numbers, 10, 20 and 60. What is the LCM of 10, 20 and 60? So LCM of 10, 20 and 60. This is 60 itself, right? So just assume that this is 60, this is 60 and this is also 60, right? So all the 3 parts of 60 kilometers each, just assume it, right? So for the first 1/3, how much time is required? 6 hours, 60 by 10. For second 1/3, how much time is required? This is 3 hours, 60 by 20. And for third 1/3, how much time is required? 60 by 60, which is 1 hour, right? So just add all the times, which is total time taken is 10 hours, right? And total distance covered 60 plus 60 plus 60, which is 180, right? So average speed will be what? Average speed will be total distance covered upon total time taken. So total distance covered is 180, total time taken is 10 hours. So this is 18 kilometers per hour, right? Okay, so everyone, the correct answer is 18 kilometers per hour, right? This is the smart approach to solve these kind of questions, right? Don't go into don't go into maths. Don't assume all the portions as x, 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 and then don't make the equation. Please don't do that, because that approach will be, obviously that will give you the right solution as well, and that solution is also correct. But the thing is, this will be a time taking approach, right? So just follow the smart approach, okay? Right, everyone? Because here the objective questions are there. No one is going to check your solution steps, like what you have done or how did you solve the question, right? If you have marked the correct answer, that's it. Okay, fine. So no matter how did you solve the question, but what's the important is you have got the correct answer. Fine. Now let's move to the another one. Okay. Now again, this is the similar question based on the previous question only. Question says a car starts from the rest and traverses first 1/20th of 1 kilometer with the speed of 9 km per hour and next 3 1/20th of 1 kilometer with the speed of 12, 18 and 36 km per hour respectively. Find the average speed of the car during 1/5 of 1 kilometer. See everyone, in this question, the data is actually confusing, right? And the question is very simple, but they unnecessarily confusing you, right? Let's say this is 1 kilometer. Fine. Let's say this is 1 kilometer, right? So this is, let's say 1/5 of first 1 kilometer. 1/5 of 1 kilometer, right? So this is 1/20th, 1/20th, 1/20th and 1/20th. 4 parts are there. This is 1/20th, this is 1/20th, this is 1/20th, and this is again 1/20th, right? So the entire is 4/20th. So this is 1/5 of a kilometer, right? So I'm trying to enlarge this one only, right? Like this. So this is 1/5 of a kilometer, right? And here, this is first 1/20th, this is second 1/20th, this is third 1/20th, and this is fourth 1/20th, right? Because in the question, they are asking find the average speed of the car during 1/5 of a kilometer. Because only for this part they are asking the average speed, right? Only for this part, only for this first 1/5 part they are asking the average speed, not for the other one. And obviously for this part nothing is given, so you can't find for this part. You can find only for this part, right? So obviously I have enlarged this portion over here, right? Now, so this is first 1/20th, this is second 1/20th, this is third 1/20th, and this is fourth 1/20th. It means what? All of them are equal in length. Okay, fine. So all of them are equal in length. All right, everyone, fine. Okay, now let's talk about the data. So first 1/20th has been covered with the speed of 9 km per hour. Second 1/20th has been covered with the speed of 12 km per hour. Third 1/20th has been covered with the speed of 18 km per hour. And fourth 1/20th has been covered with the speed of 36 km per hour. Right. Okay. Now, just take the LCM of all the 4 numbers, right? What is the LCM of all these 4 numbers? The LCM is 36 only, right? As we have done in the previous question. So LCM is 36, 36, 36 and 36, right? So for first part, what is the time required? The time is 4 hours For second part, what is the time required? Time is 3 hours. And here, what is the time required? Time is 2 hours. And here, what is the time required? Time is 1 hour. Right. So total time taken is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So total time taken is 10 hours. Right. And here the total distance covered is 36 plus 36 plus 36, which is 144. Right. So total distance covered is 144 and total time taken is 10 hours. Right. So now the average speed, as the question is asking. So average speed is 144 divided by 10. So this is 14.4 kilometer per hour. Right, everyone? See, this question is actually a very simple question, provided if you solve it with the smart approach. If you are solving it with the traditional mathematics logic, obviously if you are like trying to make an equation based on the given data, then this question is actually a very cumbersome question, and this will be a time-taking question for you guys in the examination, right? So please use the smart approach always, right? Don't try to do the traditional mathematics now, because obviously you need to solve so many questions within the given time frame, and if you are solving all the questions using the complete methods, this will be very time-taking. I mean, this will be very time-taking. I mean, you won't be able to complete your question paper with the time, right? Okay, fine. Now let's move to another one. See, here there are two cases. Let me discuss the two cases first. For the average speed, see everyone, for average speed we have two cases. For average speed we have two cases. Case 1 and case 2. Right? Case 1 and case 2. So case 1, if a man divides his entire journey into two equal halves, right? Let's say this is the entire journey of a man. The length of the entire journey is, let's say, 2x, and the man is dividing his journey into two equal halves of x kilometers each, right? The first half he is covering at the speed of a kilometer per hour, and second half he is covering at the speed of b kilometer per hour, right? And we need to find the average speed during the entire journey. Fine, everyone? Fine. A man is going from a place to b, and he has divided his entire journey into two equal half of x kilometers each. First x kilometers he is covering at the speed of a kilometers per hour. Second x he is covering at the speed of b kilometer per hour. What is the average speed during the entire journey, right? So average speed is what? Average speed is total distance covered upon total time taken, right? So total distance covered is what? X plus x. Total distance covered is 2x. Total time taken. Time taken for the first half is x by a. Time taken for the second half is x by b. Okay. So 2x divided by what? Divided by, if we take x common, this will be 1 by a plus 1 by b, right? So x can be cancelled out. So 2a plus b divided by ab, right? So this is 2ab upon a plus b. Okay, everyone. So average speed will be 2ab upon a plus b kilometer per hour, right? This is the average speed. Fine, everyone, right? So this is the average speed 2ab upon a plus b kilometer per hour. Everyone, let me tell you one important thing. Here distance does not matter, right? Why I'm saying this? Because here the distance is what? Distance is 2x, right? Fine. But in this formula, 2ab upon a plus b, x is not there, right? I mean, this formula is independent from x, right? So here distance does not matter, right? If for the first half the speed is given and for the second half the speed is given, you can find the average speed provided both the halves are equal, right? Okay, fine. Now case 2, if I talk about, case 2 is like this. There are 2 points A and B, right? A man is going from, let's say the distance between them is x kilometer. There are 2 points A and B. let's assume that the distance between them is x kilometer. A man is going from A to B with the speed of a kilometer per hour and comes back with the speed of b kilometer per hour, right? And we need to find the average speed during the entire journey. Fine. Okay. So in these two cases, if we talk about mathematically, there is no difference. Why? Mathematically, there is no difference in these two cases. Because in the first case, a man is going first x kilometer with the speed of a kilometer per hour and next x kilometer with the speed of b kilometer per hour. With here in the first case it is happening, right? And in the second case, what is happening? First x kilometer the man is going a kilometer per hour and he is coming back x kilometer with the speed of b kilometer per hour, right? Okay, so mathematically there is no difference. So obviously mathematically the formula should be the same. Let's check it out. Fine. So for the average speed to and fro, right? Total distance covered is x plus x2x, total time taken x by a plus x by b. So obviously this is 2ab upon a plus b kilometer per hour, right? Okay. So 2ab upon a plus b kilometer per hour. This is what? This is the average speed. Once again, this average speed is free from x. So friends, we can say if a man is going to a certain place and coming back, right, but both the times his speeds are different, then average speed can be found out if the distance is not given to you, right? So in both the cases, the average speed is 2ab upon a plus b kilometer per hour, but we should remember these two cases, right? Now, if I talk about this question, A can complete a journey in 10 hours. He travels first half of the journey at the rate of 21 kilometers and the second half at the rate of 24 kilometers per hour. Find out the total journey in kilometer, right? See everyone, this question is based on case number 1, right? This question is based on case number 1 because here the man is not going to a certain place and coming back. No. This question is based on case number 1. So let me solve this question according to case number 1 only. I'm solving this question here. See everyone, I'm solving this question here. Just check it out, right? I'm doing this question here. Just check it out. A can complete a journey in 10 hours. He travels the first half of the journey at the rate of 21 kilometers per hour and second half of the journey at 24 kilometers per hour, right? See everyone, what they are asking, find the total journey. Total journey means what? They are asking the distance. Find the total distance, right? They are asking the distance. Distance is what? Distance is speed into time, right? Speed into time. So for the entire journey, time is given to you as 10 hours, right? Time is given to you as 10 hours. But speed is not given to you because speed is given to you in two different halves. For the first half the different speed and for the second half the different speed. That's why the speed for the entire journey will be considered as the average speed for the entire journey, right? So the average speed for the entire journey will be what? 2ab upon a plus b. So 2 into 21 into 24 upon 21 plus 24, which is 45. Right, so this is the average speed for the entire journey and this is the time, right? And the product of these two will give you the total distance covered. Fine. So now let's find the total distance covered. So 45 can be cancelled with you can say 3, right? Or you can say it can be cancelled with the 5 into 2 and 5 into 9, right? So 9 can be written as 3 into 3. Why I am writing it as 3 into 3? Because 3 can be cancelled with 21 and 24 also. So here this is 7 and here this is 8. So 7 into 8 is 56. 56 into 2 is 112. 112 into 2 is what? 224, right? So the length of the entire journey would be 224 kilometers, right everyone? So 224 kilometers would be the length of the entire journey, right? This is the answer. Okay everyone, fine. And let me tell you one more thing. Case 2. Case 2 is actually an important case, right? Because in the competitive examination, when you will find the questions of average speed, most probably it will be based on this case, right? I mean, in 90% cases, the question will be based on this case, right? So case 2 is an important case. In fact, both the cases are important, but case 2 is more important, right? Because most of the questions are based on this case only, right? So now let's move to another question. Okay. Next question says, a man goes from A to B at 60 km per hour and came back at 40 km per hour. Find out the average speed during the journey, right? This question is based on case 2, right? A man goes from A to B at 60 km per hour and came back at 40 km per hour. Find out the average speed of the entire journey, right? So friends, this is A and this is B, right? So this is based on this case, right? Is going with the speed of 60 and coming back with the speed of 40, right? This is A and this is B, right? So 2AB upon A plus B. A plus B, 60 plus 40 is 100, right? So this is like this, fine. So 0, 0 cancelled. So 6 into 4 into 2. 6 into 4 is 24, 24 into 2 is 48. So 48 km per hour. This is the average speed for the entire journey, right? Everybody okay? Fine. Simple question. It's a very, very simple question, right? Alright. Now let's move to another one. Okay. Question says, a man traveled from the village to the post office at the rate of 25 km per hour. Okay. And walked back at the rate of 4 km per hour. Okay. If the whole journey took 5 hours 48 minutes, find the distance of the post office from the village. See, everyone here, this is post office and this is village, right? So a man is going from his village to post office. Okay, fine. A man is going from his village to post office. So this is, let's say a man is going from his village to post office at the rate of 25 km per hour and came back at the rate of 4 km per hour, right? Okay, fine. And the entire journey took 5 hours and 48 minutes. All right, fine. We need to find the distance of the post office from the village, right? See everyone, distance means what? Total distance, right? So distance is again, distance is what? Distance is speed into time. So speed into time. So speed is what? Average speed, because for the entire journey we need to find the speed. So that will be the average speed, and the total time, right? For the entire journey, the total time is given, right? Okay, so average speed for the entire journey will be what? 2 into 25 into 4 upon 25 plus 24, which is 29, right? And total time, so 5 hours and 48 minutes. So 5 hours and 48 minutes will be 48 by 60 hours, right? So 5 plus 48 by 60 is what? 4 by 5. So 4 by 5 hours. So this is 25 plus 4, 29 by 5 hours. Right everyone? So 5 hours and 48 minutes. 5 hours and 48 minutes is equivalent to 29 by 5 hours. So this is 29 by 5 hours. So this is cancelled, 29, 29 cancelled, and 5 5s are this. So 2 into 5, 10, 10 into 4 is 40. So 40 kilometers is the entire distance covered. See everyone, this time the entire distance is 40 kilometer, right? 40 kilometer is not the answer, but 40 kilometer is the entire distance covered, right? So entire distance is what? Entire distance is to and fro, right? The man is going from village to post office and coming back from post office to village also. The total distance covered is 40, right? So we need to find the distance only from the one side, right? So 40 kilometer will be divided by 2. The correct answer would be 20 kilometers, right everyone? So the distance from village to the post office would be 20 kilometers, right everyone? So the answer is 20 kilometers. Fine, clear? Okay, right? The good question, right? But please, maybe they may confuse you with the options. Maybe like in the option they will give you 40 kilometer also. Please don't select the wrong option, right? 40 kilometer would not be the correct choice, right everyone? Fine. Now let's talk about the another question. Okay, fine. So this part is over, and this is the good, here we have discussed some very good questions based on average speed and based on the basic time, speed and distance question. We have learned how to find these speeds, how to find distance, right? Very basic questions. So thank you everyone. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much. Thank you.